Welcome back, unicorns, to another video. In today's video, I'm doing another collab on my Instagram. So, after you watch this video, make sure you go check out my Instagram to see the other ladies I collabed with. And, yeah, so let's get started with this video. So, as y'all know, I'm in this group on Instagram, and every Monday, we upload a theme for new collab, and that same day when we post the previous one, she says a new one, and then we'll know what the theme is. This week's theme was under the sea, and since I already did a mermaid look, I wanted to do a rainbow fish. It's still gonna kind of look like a mermaid because I'm just gonna do scales on my face, and yeah. So, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing, so I'm just going to do, I did my face off camera, but I'm not going to be able to see this, but I'm going to use, the first thing I'm going to use is this contour stick from LA Colors. It looks like this, so I can draw out the scales, and I'm going to put some on my forehead, and then right here where my contour is, put some, and if you don't know the rainbow fish, here is a picture. And I'm going to do that the same way, like some of the scales are going to be glittery. And yeah. So, first thing I'm going to do is on my forehead. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this on camera, but if I can see them. So I'm just going to draw them on, you can see them a little bit. Draw them on so they like more like scale. And they're not going to be perfect because I really don't draw scales that good, but there's some going to be. And I'm drawing it with this instead of black, so it's not that dark. Okay, so this is what my forehead, you can see a little bit. So I'm just going to do the same thing off camera with my cheeks. So this video is not too long with me just drawing scales, and then I'll come back and tell you what eyeshadows I'm going to use. I'm going to try to use the same colors that's on the picture and with silver. So I'll be right back. So I lightly drew on the outlines of them. You can't really see them on camera. They're like lightly drawn on. And what color I'm going to use first? I'm going to use the Candyland palette because I like pastels. But I'm just gonna do pink, green, blue, and there is like dark blues and light blues in there. So the first color I'm gonna use is pink, and it might not be exactly like it, but the pink I'm gonna use is this one, and if I had to make it darker, I might use a blush. Okay, so to make it somewhat, somewhat even, I'm just gonna do one, the same spot on each cheek, or maybe a little bit over. I don't know exactly. So I'm just going to color in where I put the scale drawing at. Right here, and if I have to, I will darken it some. But I want my rainbow, like my take on it, to be pastel. And then I'm gonna put this one in a different spot. Okay, what I meant by that is put them, like, you know, on each, one color on each section. And hopefully it looks okay. But I feel like skills don't have to look perfect because it's a fish. So all I'm doing is trying. I did find a silver glitter in my Beauty Creations Unicorn Dream palette, which that is my favorite glitter palette, and I really recommend you to get it if you love glitter palettes, because they are amazing. Okay, so I got the pink down. So I'm going to do the other colors now, and the next color I'm going to do is green, which I'm going to do the pastel green that's in here. And I'm just going to use the same brush because I feel like it'll work better. And I'm just going to take it out on my hand because it was a light color, so it will come out pretty easily. And that's why I did the light color first. So I'm going to do green, and I'm going to do it diagonal from the pinks. And I'm just going to use the light green that's in the same palette. I know it's dark green on there, but this light yellow green color is really pretty. And I can see. Okay. So maybe y'all can see what I'm doing. But I'm just coloring in. That's what I'm basically doing. Coloring in the colors. I'm going to scoot up some so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay. So I colored in the, so I did it diagonal on each of them. Like on the picture, some of them were diagonal. So the next color I'm going to do, and again I'm using the same brush, so I don't have to mess up my brushes, but hey, it's light colors, so I'm going to start with a light blue, which is up here, and it's like a glittery color, so I think it would go really good with the rainbow fish, since some of the colors are, you know, he's shimmery. So I am going to put this just in different spots. I'm just going to put it right here. Hopefully you can see it. I know it's a light blue, but like in the mirror I can see it's on the forehead. You can really see it. This is what it looks like. It's like a shimmery color, which I think would go good with the rainbow fish. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick one more spot to do it, and then go back. So I'm gonna quickly do the rest of my face and come back when I do the glitter part, so it's not like I'm not on here too long. So I'll be right back, and when I come back, we'll do the glitter part. So I finished my face, and I did one of the glitter sections on my face to test it out. So what I'm going to do is do the rest of them on camera to show y'all what I'm doing. So I'm using the glitter primer. I cannot say this brand. It starts with the H. I think you can get it off of Amazon. But I just put that on with the Ulta eyeshadow brush, which is a flat brush. And then I use another flat brush to pat the shimmer shade on. And I'm using the silver shade at the top beside that yellow shade. It's from the Beauty Creations palette, the Unicorn Dream one. And you have to use a glitter primer because it's like a loose glitter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the next one on camera. And on the picture there is some spots of glitter, or the shimmer parts, that are close together. So I'm going to do that on the forehead. And then the rest of the ones on my forehead that I don't fill in with glitter, do another color like that's not close to it. I'm trying to get the primer out. Okay. So I just put a little bit on there and just fill it in where it needs to go. But the extra amount on the next side. So I'm just taking this flat brush and dipping into the silver shade in the palette, and you don't have to have that much for it to pick up. And you just dip it into the glitter primer and it will stick. So let me move forward so y'all can see what I'm doing, because y'all can't really see. Okay, so now y'all can see what I'm talking about. So you just dip it into the glitter primer, and it should stick because it's like a glue. And the cool thing about it, because you don't get glitter all over your face. Okay, so I'm going to do that on the second side. And for the face part, I'm just going to do my eyes, what I think my face will look like, instead of putting eyeshadow all over my face. Because you know, like, the middle of the fish is usually one color. So I'm just going to do my eyes like that. And what's good about this is if you get too much on one side, you just blend it out with a brush and it will go where you want it to go. And that's what it looks like. So I'm going to do one more on this side. And then I'm going to do the rest off camera and come back, and I'll do my eyes on camera because I don't want y'all to be bored for me doing it. So I did a couple on camera, so I'm going to do the rest off and come back and we'll do the eyes. So now I'm going to do the eyes, but this is what it looks like. And since I couldn't show y'all what I was talking about, this is the shimmer shade I'm used on there, the silver one right here, because it has like blue-green reflex in it, and it looks really cool. And here's an up close of it, of the scales, and I know some of them don't look like scales, but I'm just doing a little bit because I do not want to do a lot of them on my face. So this is the little bit I'm doing. So now I'm going to take 2 fluffy brushes. I always use if I can find them. And I'm just going to do pink on my eyes because I would like a pink face if I was a fish. So I'm going to do that. So I'm just doing pinks. So in the crease of both my eyes, I'm going to use my blush shade, which is right here, this dark shade. You put in my crease. And I like doing this because it's easier for me. And I like when my I like using blush in my eye looks because I feel like they work good, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll go do the other eye. I'm just going to do both eyes on camera, so this video is somewhat long, but not too long. So let me know down below if you if you read, or if your parents read you Rainbowfish. I love that book because I love the rainbow, the glitters that fish had. And I thought it was really, really, really cute for a fish. Okay, now I'm going to dip into the pink shade that I used on my face. And we're just going to put this all over the lid. Into the crease. I love those two shades together. And I'm just doing a quick, simple eye look. So we're not here too long. And I'm just putting this on my lid and blending it a little in the crease. Then we're going to put putting the rest of the remainder of the shadow under my eye. I did not dip it back in there, I'm just doing it for the remainder part. Okay, so the brush I've been using for my face, I'm going to use it in my inner corner. And I'm going to take this light pink shade that's shimmery because I like using that as an inner corner highlight. And we're lightly dipping it in there. Hopefully y'all can see that on camera. It's like a really pretty shimmery pink shade. And I like just packing it in the inner corner because I like when I shine. I'm going to put some under my brow bone. And that is really pretty shade. And I'm going to take the fluffy brush again because I went too low down here. I'm going to blend that some. Okay. So I'm going to quickly do the rest of my eyes off camera and come back and tell you what lip I use if I do my lip. I'm not going to do my hair, I'm just going to keep it like this because the scales will be covered by my bangs, so I'm just going to keep them clipped back. And yeah, so I'll be right back to show y'all the final results. Okay, so this is my final look, and I really, really like it because it's so simple, but it still looks like a fish to me. But for eyelashes, I used the LA Colors mascara, and this is really great if you have a hard time with your lower lash line or small lashes. But these are because the wand is small, and yeah, so I really recommend this. And for lips, I can never say this brand. Is it CS Mioi? It's me, and it's opulence or something. I cannot read what that says, but this is really pretty lip gloss shade, and I really like using lip glosses, and it kind of looks like a fish, so yeah. So this is my final look. I really like the pops of glitter in there. Let's see. I want to put, the last thing I'm going to do before I leave, I want to put highlighter on, a little bit highlighter, because I feel like something's missing, and then I do highlighter on my face. So I'm just going to dip into a little bit highlighter, and the highlighter I'm using is the Brain Freeze palette from Jeffree Star. I'm going to put a little bit up here, right above where my scales end. Okay. I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. And that's my quick highlighter. Okay, so this is my final look. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below how you think I did. If it looks like a rainbow fish or not. Let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe to join the unicorn family. Hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload. Don't forget to check out the other ladies. My Instagram will be linked down below. Go check them out. Show them some love as well. And unicorns, always be yourself. Bye!